I've got some Royal Caribbean stories. I've got some Carnival Cruise Line stories. All at the start of this 4th of July weekend, right after this. Chris here with High Seas Cruising, and welcome to today's video. So let's jump right on into today's news stories, and we're going to start with Princess and P&O Australia. Now, they have canceled all cruises in and out of Australia up until December 16th due to an uncertainty in the timeline for the restart of cruising in that region. So they've just essentially gone and canceled everything until December the 16th. And we will keep an eye on that and see if we hear anything else here in the upcoming future. Royal Caribbean's Explorer of the Seas has docked in the port of Miami. She's going to be there in support of first responders and emergency workers that are down there working on the Surfside condo disaster. She is going to be housing about 600 emergency workers and first responders. They will each have their own individual room and will be provided hot meals, laundry services, and Wi-Fi while they are on board. So kudos to Royal Caribbean for lending a hand where they can. And now for the great news of the weekend. Yesterday, the Freedom of the Seas set sail from the port of Miami on her 3-day cruise. She's going to be visiting Nassau, Bahamas, and a perfect day at Coco Cay. She is the first Royal Caribbean ship to resume sailing and the first cruise ship to sail out of Miami in over 15 months, and the second ship to begin sailing here in the last week. We know that the Celebrity Edge did her sailing last week, and the resumption of cruising with paying passengers is moving ahead slowly but surely. And here in Texas, in just a few hours from now, the Carnival Vista is going to set sail with Carnival's first ship to resume sailing. Now, she is going to be sailing approximately 70% of capacity, and this is a vaccinated cruise. So while you will wear a mask inside the cruise terminal getting on and off the ship itself will have a no mask requirement on board. And Carnival has also announced that they will be bringing back the self-service buffet. So the buffet, the ice cream, and the coffee will be self-service just like it was prior to the pandemic. And the ship's crew is simply going to be there at the beginning of the line to make sure that everybody is washing their hands and using hand sanitizer. Now, I know that there are some people out there that love the self-service buffet, and I enjoy the buffet myself, but I kind of did like the idea of the crew serving the food. It's just kind of a cruising pet peeve to see people reach in and touch food with their bare hands. Not my favorite cruise thing out there. It's one of those cruise etiquette things that not everybody seems to grasp, that you're supposed to use the serving utensil and not your bare hand. But of course, that is just my personal opinion. And in this case, Carnival has decided to go back to self-service buffets, probably because it is basically a fully vaccinated cruise. 95% vaccinated, you can get an exemption to be part of the 5%. But at this point, I haven't heard any numbers related to unvaccinated passengers that are going to be on the Vista. If there are, more than likely it will be children. And here in just a little bit, we are actually going to head down to Galveston ourselves so we can be there for the Vista's departure. And being from Texas, we definitely want to be there to cheer on the first cruise ship to depart from our port. So if you happen to be down in Galveston here in a few hours, there's a chance we might see you. And if we do, definitely come up and say hi. We'd love to meet everybody. All right, I hope you have enjoyed today's video. If you have, do me a favor, give it a thumbs up. Have yourself a great day, and we will see you out on the high seas.